you think is the world's deadliest animal to humans? Sharks? Bears? Many people are afraid of snakes or spiders. But what if I told you the deadliest animal to humans was in fact a mosquito? Mosquitoes themselves are harmless, but the diseases they can carry are very harmful and all too often deadly. Nearly 1 million people die every year due to mosquito-transmitted diseases. 200 million people contract malaria. Nearly half of the world's population lives in an area that puts them at risk of contracting a mosquito-transmitted disease. My research is aimed at helping to end these diseases by creating a new technology that's affordable, effective, and environmentally friendly. Why create a new technology? In the mid-20th century, malaria existed in the United States, but was eradicated due to the widespread use of pesticides. Pesticides are not affordable, and as we know, they're not environmentally friendly when used in such large quantities. Another effective, affordable, environmentally friendly way of combating diseases normally is vaccines. However, to this day, no vaccine exists to combat malaria, Zika virus, and many other widespread mosquito-transmitted diseases. So how will my technology differ from these? Well, rather than treating humans, it will treat the mosquitoes. And rather than insecticides, I'll use genetically modified nectar. Nectar is the sugary substance produced by plants on flowers to attract pollinators. Mosquitoes, specifically male ones, feed all the time their entire lives on nectar. They never drink blood. The nectar-producing plant I'm using is called impatiens. And I'm using impatiens because it exists on every continent and in nearly every area where mosquito-transmitted diseases are prevalent today. However, impatiens is not a widely researched plant in molecular biology. So for the past 2 years, I've been busy trying to learn more about its genetics and molecular pathways in order to produce a transgenic or genetically modified plant that produces something different, like a drug, in its nectar. And I've produced such a plant. I've made one that makes a foreign protein in its nectar that normally doesn't exist in nature. This is key because it proves that you can treat mosquitoes using the nectar from impatiens. The next step is to replace the protein I used, using the foundation of the research I've done, with a protein that is toxic to mosquitoes or the organisms that live inside them that cause disease. However, our lab also wants that toxic to be specific so that we don't harm any other animals or organisms in the process. Also, impatiens is affordable because to regrow it, you just have to cut it and plant it in soil, and it regrows. So in the near future, if you're asked what the world's deadliest animal to humans is, I hope that you can answer not mosquitoes, thanks to impatiens. Thank you.